Alright, and what the heck is going on, Misfits? Today is, look at that clock, 7:23, and we have to, as you know, go over some leaderboards. And the best thing about the leaderboards is that it always keeps a good, healthy idea of, you know, who's playing, who hasn't necessarily been around, and also if there's a new player amongst us. Anyway, as far as I can tell, it's pretty obvious that Medusa has been playing this game a lot. But regardless, let's get right down to it. But total class score, Medusa has 2 million at least in terms of total class score. Potato, what is going on? He has around 1,807,000, followed by Insane with 1,400,000, Ocean Man 1,300,000, and the Squad with at least 1 million, tied around the same amount with Evergrey. Alright. We have MazinEragat with 983,000, Double Trouble with 955,000, A Kid from Cali 952, getting lower. Unholy Thighs, I swear I love that name, 9,044. I'm Only with 9,002. Getting down to, okay, and a nice jump for A Kid from Cali with 762,000, and Santic Po8 with 608,000. But in terms of total damage, again, we have Sellable Medusa with 972,000. Killer Isn't It with 821,000. Drunk Potatoes 768,000. Ocean Man 649,000. Darth Vector 98 with 566,000. In terms of total healing, this is actually kind of my favorite one. 574,000 goes to A Kid from Cali. But right below we have Richie 58 with 374. Ghost Strax with 338. Sellable again with 337, and the Squad with 331. Squad, I've been saying your name a lot more. Welcome to the Bleeding Edge. In terms of our total killing blows, Medusa has 542. Insane has 467. Killer Isn't It with 421. The Squad again with 387, and Potato just right below a little bit with 361. Not bad. And of course, total wins goes to Medusa with a total of 63. Killer Isn't It has 58. Insane drops a little bit below with 57. That might change tonight, who knows. As well as A Kid from Cali and Follow Jesus with 53. In terms of our total top, we have if Bleeding Edge would load. Alright. Let's see. Franca02. Definitely haven't seen that name with 83,000. RZ Lucifer with 80,000. A Kid from Cali has 79,000. Cmd Chakotay with 68,000. CFTV07 with 66,000. MakesSuffer has 65,000. Trewhip as well as Xenophilus has 64,000. Gord 63 with literally 63,000. Mr. Major with 61,000. Pika Manuel with 60,000. Richie 58, 51,000, and Shadow Bandit has 45,000. But in overall total damage, we have, top damage, Xeno with 37,000. Killer Isn't It with 31,000, tied up with Gord 63. RZ Lucifer also has 31,000, not bad. Black Lion 99 has 27,000, and in terms of our total healing, we have Kid Grande, who I just recently seen inside of our Discord group, with 33,000, followed by Dweed with 29. Gord 63 has 28,000, which is paired up evenly just about with Mustard Joker 65. And of course, we have OG Baba Yaga 24,000. In terms of top killing blows, we have, look at that, Blobfish Pro tied up with 21 alongside with Franca02. Young Whiteboard is also tied up with MakesSuffer for 20, so more than likely, if someone plays a few games a day, that's probably going to change. That's probably just for right now. And of course, finally, we have Private Drop 1085 with 18. And lastly, our win rate, which is basically defines how much you play Bleeding Edge. It could quite literally be, you could win all 3 of your matches and just play those 3 matches for like the rest of your life, or just 1 match a month, and that's quite literally it. So it's kind of weird in a way, but overall it still gives me a good chance to see that someone else decided to play Bleeding Edge. And with that, we have Nog71, Pay a Day, Holy Zoom, Bay Lang, and Nightcrawler RX. Welcome to the Bleeding Edge Watch Zone, guys. Really happy to see you. And finally, what you really came to see is our overall world leaderboard. Coming in at number 1, we have Gunks. For number 2, it is the True Pillinger. Odd52 takes number 3. Gunked Bleeding Edge King is number 4. God's Canadian stands at number 5. Nicely done. House Sam 64 at number 6. Gunked Solo Q is number 7. Dose Pogo, who I think, yeah, also deserves to pretty much be inside of our group, I believe. Spuns Barton 25 is number 9, and Gourd 63 is number 10. But relax, there's a lot more names that I have to go through. We also have Neat 08 Polo GT, Neat Elephants. Wait, that was not 08? Yeah. Neat Elephant, 3 Hearts, Hahime Japan, John 83. Benso, Psyduck, not sure what the YYDS is. Pony Catuus, Waxy Corona. Call Me Mom 71. Machiavelli Dios, Beware the Mayor, Darth Bector. Carly Marquez, FMG 22, Evergray. Median Bonsai, Master J 26. Ocean Man 21, A Very Dirty Yoshi. Galbert DJ, Zombie Princess, Fran Aranja. The Special, Dark Sabert, Tackled Record 27, Vita Haas, Bleeding Edge Creature, Ghostrex BR, I'm Only 98, Requiem Joke, Bonsai Senpai, MakesSuffer, Private Drop 1085, Juice Main TV, Insane, Melt Thrasher, The Squad at number 49, told you they'll be there eventually, Striking Skate 67, Anti-Cosmic, Azil Halal, Teddy Rico, Marlin, Black Line 99, Constant Poet 127, Double Trouble 1427, TB Perp, Zweinar, Rich Ken Kanaki, Blobfish Pro, Cmd Chakotay, I don't know why I confused that one. Please Kelly, Diosito, Mythical BBC, Born Superset, The Weed, Recon 31, Ronald McDonald, Gon Hado, CFTV 07, Shark Baby BR, Patate, Richie 58, Tom 24, who? Lady Chum, Darth Deathbreed, Brr, CR7 Shadow, C Time God, hey, what's good? Santic Po 08, Revelation 66, Sliper 007, Xenophilus 96, Smoggy, Groot 55, Alma Negra, Yellow Muffin, Captain Giggle Snooze, Flex Demite, Act as Idiots, Leaviness, Hanzo, Nuke Yo Mama, Panera Bread, Sugar Gassy, Awesome Kid 98, Follow Jesus, and for our number 100 we have Napbi. Alright, I actually expected to see a different name than what I expected. But since that is the case, I think I'm going to do something a little different where our number 100 will be a match that's guaranteed to have them inside. So, Napbi definitely enjoys playing as Cass. Does a little bit of Zero Cool, which is good, which is always good, as well as messing around with Gizmo and Nid. Alright, I feel like Gizmo and Nid are around like the same, I want to say, in terms of like overall like, I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say right now. They're just really good characters, and if you learn how to practice with Nid, you can pretty much be pretty good with Gizmo as well, if that makes sense. Anyway, let's see what Napbi has been up to. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as promised, welcome to the Bleeding Edge Watch Zone. Today we have a match that's going to be pretty substantial for the future of Bleeding Edge. I have no idea why I said that, but basically we got some MVP misfits as well as a few names that I haven't necessarily heard before, which is always a good thing. Anyway, we're doing objective control on Boneyard, and as you can see, King of the Hill is the modifier, which means we're going to be getting some real condensed fights, and they're going to be focused all in one location. But enough of my rambling, let's get right down into it. On the red team, we have Napbi, followed by Corn Only Diets. GamesnGainss is going to be playing as Kulev. LethalButtafly is going to be playing as Damon, and I should have mentioned that Corn Only Dies is going to be playing as Azriel, and Napbi is going to be playing as Nid, as you saw earlier from what I was saying. On the blue team, however, making their way back in, EasyMax72, damn that's a good name. SinkyWonky is going to be playing as Gizmo. TuffHuff Jr is going to be playing as Cass, and MakesSuffer is going to be playing as Damon. I think I've seen MakesSuffer before. Either that or that name is just that good of a name that it sounds familiar in my head. Either way, so far it is 10-83, and as you can see, they are really trying to get for Objective A. Now Napbi has a little bit of a 1v1 that he has to get into. Chooses to break away.
You can't hide from the shadows.
And unfortunately, he's getting chased by Damon, who also has a Shadow Strike. MakesSuffer really trying to get that damage in. However, depends on what happens here. Nid could win this Shadow Strike. Oh, it could happen. But unfortunately, it did not happen in the way that we wanted to. Alright. Now, just like that, MakesSuffer manages to make himself completely dominable in this situation. But relax, it's not over yet by a long shot. 57-113. And SinkyWonky, who I believe was playing as Gizmo, switches to Kulev and decides to get a power-up. Kulev is really letting these shots fly. He's trying his hardest right now. LethalButtafly is revving it up. Ooh, Kulev unfortunately gets hit with a stun, and just like that, I have a feeling that he's probably gonna get eliminated. Yeah. But Buttercup, however, is also very low on health, and she's on fire. Yeah. MakesSuffer chooses to switch to Makudu. Very nice. Seeing as he literally just finished off with Damon, ooh, gets a double wall pin. That's actually a very good choice for a switch. Corn Only Died is very low on health, but chooses to still stay close to the fight. And just like that, Makudu gets just about a double kill. However, 149-177. A is going to be the next objective again. You can see GamesnGainss is already aware of the situation, but he's going to have to go up against Albastardo. Puts down a circle. Unfortunately, missiles are out. Gotta watch those missiles. And now because of that, Albastardo takes a huge chunk of damage. Gets bamboozled as well, and that's gonna be it for Albastardo. Buttercup making her way in. Easy Mac goes for a flick, doesn't get it. Or slick into Crazy Blades, but as I look in the top left, this Buttercup is all alone, unfortunately. Gets a kill just before she dies. Alright, not bad. Now, as blue team makes their way back in, I can probably say, let's see, someone else chose to switch to Damon. Blue team does not have a super tough heal. Oh wow, Nid, where did you come from? Oh god. Blue team could maybe use a healer in this situation. It depends. It very much depends. Oh, Alpha goes for it, but unfortunately he gets hit by a missile again. Ooh, I was just gonna go over to May for the red team, but so much is going on right now. The only one alive currently is Kulev on the red team, who's getting stringed to death. Alright, this is probably where blue team starts to show their promise. Maybe I was wrong about having a healer. 210 to 282 as they make their way to C. Napbi, however, is already there.
The enemy strikes at objective C.
Looking to get that stun, but unfortunately it didn't happen. Now with the entirety of the blue team here, where is his assistance? He's in the middle of a serious 3v1. Probably not going to survive that if I had to say, yeah. Is Makudu going for a... He actually is. However, Damon on the blue team was going for something against LethalButtafly. Might not be able to survive. No, he doesn't. That's okay. However, Makudu has a power-up and he has his special. So... Ooh, Peekaboo. Unfortunately, LethalButtafly could die, but he also has a healer, so Makudu is in a little bit of some trouble right now. However, pairs up with Gizmo. Gizmo pops out and does it right in Makudu's face on the opposite team. That was sick. Red team still has to try with all their might because they did lose a teammate, but luckily someone came to save the day. They come in by the name of Alex Pharaohs07. Alex, I hope you know what you got. If not, it's totally fine. It's just Bleeding Edge, dude. Oh yeah, so like I said, with B being the next objective, or with this being King of the Hill, there's going to be a lot of really condensed fights going on. And Napbi chooses to switch to 0. Nicely done, actually. Like, sometimes you just need the heals, man. Like, it just has to happen. Easy Mac really letting those shots off. As Alex Pharaohs makes their way back in, now playing as Buttercup, notice. SinkyWonky playing as Nid is very low on health, might get eliminated, he actually does. And now just like that, if I had to say it, red team looking kinda tough right now in this situation. They might be able to take B if I'm correct. Easy Mac comes in to pay attention, steps back on B, now has to go up against Alex Pharaohs. MakesSuffer, however, on the blue team gets eliminated playing as Makudu. And now... Ooh, Makudu comes in, sorry, Nid comes in. It's 2 people in his concert. Lost those missiles. Ooh, unfortunately, Nid had to go up against a mean 2v1 in that situation. However, keep in mind, objective A is completely up. And Damon's going up against Makudu. Wallpin! And now GamesnGainss has a healer right there. Yeah. He's gonna have to, Damon's gonna have to really try. He's gonna definitely need his teammate to make this happen. He can maybe do some output damage on GamesnGainss. It depends. There we go. Shift strike, graffiti spray, the whole combination. I think he's gonna stay on top of A just to try to get it. Yeah, that's all you can do right now. Try to go for that healer. Yeah. Ooh, unfortunately, Nid on his team as well as May. Well, no, May's coming back in, but Nid just died. So, MakesSuffer's gonna have to really try right here. still sticking over to A. It's like blue team can't approach. They're not able to approach all together. Alright, Upperstar's gonna come in, but unfortunately he comes in at a very late time and it's just not enough. Blue team could... Alright, now I think blue team could use a healer. Granted, MakesSuffer just got that kill on Napbi. Shadow Strike is out. But MakesSuffer's gonna have to definitely evade the situation. And now with B being the next objective, blue team's gonna definitely have to pair up. And yeah, just like that, we have Easy Max switching to Azriel. Azriel really trying to get a hit in on there. No one gets hit by the missiles, however, Alex Ferros and SinkyWonky are doing a bit of a 1v1. GamesnGainss has to evade the situation. Alright, just like that, MakesSuffer immediately comes in, gets himself a power-up. Napbi just completely Tokyo drift around the corner. He had to go completely a different direction for that one. 438 to 469. Damon looking to get some hits on LethalButtafly, but unfortunately Buttercup's right there to try to negate it. He's put into a cage. Impressive. MakesSuffer really trying to kill LethalButtafly. Might go back for Napbi now. Really showing some skill level here. And now MakesSuffer unfortunately gets chased down. Pulls out a good Shadow Strike, but Alex Ferros did not care about any of that at all. And now SinkyWonky completely by himself, has no choice but to try to pop his ult. He does it for his team, but now he's alone. And now TuffHuff comes in and probably save the day for him, but alright. Dude, misses are out, walls are up, I like this. MakesSuffer, more than likely paying attention, is gonna go for A. Puts this out and it's gonna hit GamesnGainss. But Alex Ferros is very low in health. One hit away from getting eliminated and that's it. $488 even on both sides, ladies and gentlemen. I had to say it, blue team might just take it if no one gets there in time. Yeah, with MakesSuffer stand over here to block the gate. That is going to be it. Alright, so I don't do too much King of the Hill bet very often, but I probably should because that was actually a pretty good round. 13 minutes on the clock. In blue team's favor, 500 to 489. Easy Mac going 9-9. MakesSuffer going 14-4 with 19,000 damage done and 12 killing blows. TuffHuff Jr with 9-8. SinkyWonky goes 5-8, but on the red team we have Alex Ferros going 3-3. GamesnGainss going 18-4 with 14,000 damage taken and 13,000 heals, and of course 248 on the objective score. Napbi, who we came to see entirely, goes 13-6, and finally LethalButtafly goes 16-7. GG's all around, and as of course, I thank you for coming around to play Bleeding Edge. I thank you for coming around and giving me something to occupy my time. Alright. Forget what I said about that last match a few minutes ago, because it turns out that I did have a good match for Napbi, but for some reason my voice just kept trickling in and out. And I don't understand why these things happen sometimes. Like it was actually just breaking up. But ironically, every match I did after Napbi was perfectly fine. So, you know, computers, man. Either way, you know what this means. I'm gonna have to do 2 leaderboards in one video. I was literally gonna have this video ready, but when I noticed that issue, I just couldn't let it slide, dude. So, Starting from the top again, this time in total class score. Oh, just to make sure for reference, it is 726. Just to make sure for reference. That's how far apart these videos are. Meaning today is Tuesday of July? Yeah. Anyway, in terms of our total class score on this beautiful Tuesday morning, we have Salable Medusa with 5,800,000. Double Trouble has 4,800,000. Diosito has 3,900,000. Followed by Zombie Princess with 3,500,000. Trash Beals has 3,300,000. Sneak has 3,000,000. Sellable Medusa again, but this time is 0, has 2,800,000. As well as Teddy Rico, 2,000,000 again. Wait, no, I'm sorry. 200,000. Oh, I love doing this. 200,000. Oh, man. Right along with True Whip, followed by Leaviness, Xenophilius, as well as Eric Aftermath. And right below that, we have Rightful Corpse. Rightful Corpse, I'm happy to see you a lot. I'm happy to see you a lot. Total damage, however, goes to Sellable Medusa again with 300,000. Potates coming in. Wow, that's a pretty decent gap, I gotta say. Potates, 100,000. Well, 197,000. Juan, or maybe it's Juan, who knows? 183,000. Groot, 177,000. King Craze, 172,000. Total healing is again going to Medusa, who, as you can see, really likes to play this game. 180,000, but Xeno is right below him with 128,000. Mason Main, 121,000. Dooley, 114,000. And Zombie Princess, 110. Our total killing blows, however, again go to the Honorable Medusa. 187 total killing blows, followed by Potate with 119. Diosito, 118, right below. Groot, 55 with 113. And Insane, which is a name I haven't seen in a while, 110. But our total wins again go to Medusa with 24. Mason Main has 16. Juan has 15. As well as Gord and Zombie Princess tagging along around 14. But in terms of the weekly top, alright. Weekly top goes to, well, in terms of top performance, we have Darth Vector with 80,000, Ocean Man 21 with 75,000, Gord 63 with 64,000, Trash Beals with 62,000, right along with True Whip. But underneath that we have Potate with 60,000, Vita Haas goes 55,000, Gladiator 2740 goes 54,000. Santikpo goes 52,000, right alongside with JoJo 126. Medusa this time going around 50,000. AE Stevo, 2 different variations in one shot, very impressive. 46,000 on Meko as well as 44,000 on Buttercup. Not bad, not bad. Our top damage this week, well, this Tuesday, is going to Ocean Man, who has 30,000. Groot 55 has 24,000. Poppy 57, 22,000. Darth Vector 21,000, right alongside RZ Lucifer. Our total healing this time goes to Gord 63 with a total of 33,000. On his way to 34,000 pretty much. Teddy Rico has 22,000. Never saw this person, but I'm just gonna call you Zebra with 20,000. Right along again with JoJo 126 and Polo GT. Our top killing blows this time goes to Darth Vector with a total of 26, alongside with John Cena, who I realize is actually Q. Q, what's going on? With a total of 19, tagged along with Zombie Princess. Ames DG has 18 and CFTV07 has 16. But getting over here to this little special section that I like to go through. Our top win rate, meaning our top players that came in just to check out Bleeding Edge to see what it is all about. Shout out to yyds, Puce Elk 33, Dark 3489, Sad Boy 62, and Crazy Creeper 20. Alright. But lastly, this time hopefully it goes well. Our overall world leaderboard again. Number 1, we have Gunks. Number 2, we have the True Pillinger. Number 3 is Odd52. Number 4, we have Gunked, Bleeding Edge King, Gunked Solo Queue, Gort63, Dose Pogo, glad to see you're still playing, God's Canadian, House Sam is number 9, and Neat Elephant comes in at number 10. But going on, continuing the game, we have Ben Soul, Newt 08, Hanzo, Pony Catuous, Call My Mom, Bleeding Edge Creature, John 83, Waxy Corona, Spuns Bartson, Anti-Cosmic, Psyduck, Median Bonsai, Master J26, FMJ22, Alan Hugh 44, Cmd Chakotay, Hahime Japan, 3 hearts, Gelber DJ, Ocean Man 21, CR7 Shadow, Private Drop 1085, Zombie Princess, Evergrey, Polo GT, Darth Vector, Beware the Mayor, Recreate Joke, MakesSuffer, The Squad, Defcon 44, Fran Aranha, A Dirty Yoshi, The Weed, Ghost Strex BR, Insane, TB Perp, The Special, Machiavelli Dios, Lamar Kingpin, Poppy 57, Shark Baby BR is at number 52, and continuing on we have Kid Grande, Azil Halal, Constant Poet 127, Zanye 808, I'm Only, Richie 58, Follow Jesus, Juice Main TV, Zweinar, Xenophilius again, what's going on, Vita Haas, hey, what's good, Gon Hado, Samoan Girl XX, Mason Main. No, someone told me how to pronounce this and I still can't at my head. xNoXa. I swear I'm gonna look back at it, but for right now, Group 55, Ronald McDonald, John Cena, Ningenisu, Eric Aftermath, Panera Bread, Teddy Rico, Diosito Burr, Bonsai Senpai, Ritzkin Kanaki, Sneak, Revelation 66, Black Lion 99, Trash Builts, it might be Trash Beats, who knows, Trash Builts, Smoggy, Igor 94, Darth Deathry, Recon 31, The Twisted Angel, Yellow Muffin, Whip, Double Trouble, Flexed Might 74, Blawfish Pro, MazinEragat, Actors Idiot, Nukio Mama, Mythical BBC, Serena Trista, Sugar Gassy, and finally number 99 is Patates. Alright. Now I've done a lot of Patates matches ever since this person's come in, so I'm actually curious to know, maybe I can find something for Mazin here, who I believe I haven't seen necessarily. Big shout out to Mazin, level 73. It's been playing for about 8 days. Is an Azrael main, as well as likes to dabble with Cass and Gizmo. Alright. Now, let's see if Mazin has, for any reason, done any good matches. Which I'm pretty sure this person has. I have a feeling that this person has probably been on the leaderboards for quite some time. In fact, they look kind of familiar in some way, but not going to say anything about that. Let's get on to something good. Oh god, his matches are actually loading. Usually when I go down this far, they start glitching and I can't see them. Alright, that just means it's going to be even better. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and as promised, let's get right down into the business. We are going to be doing objective control on 665, and guess what? It's open season. Starting off on the blue team, we have xNoXa, which by the way, I actually had to go back. I actually said it right, xNoXa. Thank you, Pogo. It's actually xNoXa. Followed by Psyduck yyds. I have to figure out what that stands for, but he's playing as Damon. Sliper is going to be playing as Makudu. OmegaZhombi is going to be playing as Kulev, but watch out because on the red team we have MazinEragat, who we came to see actually, playing as Meko. Wanda Maximoff is going to be playing as Makudu on the red team. Psycho Hipster 09 is going to be playing as Miko. And finally, we got Cmd Chakotay playing as Zero. So far, B and C have their objectives, and it's looking pretty good so far. A series back and forth. I can tell that Buttercup is definitely fighting with someone. Gets the yank. Ooh, I think she actually got hit by the special beam at the last second there. Yeah, Buttercup, very well played. I thought Damon was in trouble here, but he actually chose to actually disappear and actually go up against him. Alright, alright. So, Damon's gonna take B, and I can see Buttercup is already working on trying to do something against Makudu for C, but... Ooh, special beam is up. Both players decide to... Both players become completely neutral to each other, respect each other's space. I like that. Let's not forget there are other teammates out there, however. Ooh, triple stun from Nid on the red team. That was nice. OmegaZhombi trying to get that range. However, Chakotay gets almost wall pinned into the beam. Had that situation played out for Makudu. I can see Meko on the red team is going for A. However, Sliper's very low on health. He might have to negate from the situation with this being literally a 3v2. Speaking of which, we have a Damon versus Makudu battle going on, and that's the action I was looking for. Of course, Psyduck more than likely is inside of a Bleeding Edge Discord if he learned that tech. 285 to 240, ladies and gentlemen. Meko, unfortunately, I think if you disappear while someone's locked onto you, they still get the hit. Somewhat, it depends. Because there are times when Gizmo hits me as I'm disappearing, and it kind of happens, you know? But... Ooh, a good Shadow Strike. However, Damon completely does it all for his team. Doesn't lose too much damage, fortunately. And Kulev is inside of a bubble. Luckily, he does have a bit of a power-up on him. Kulev completely supporting his team the best way that he can. I see Nid on the red team is low on health. And he finally gets eliminated. Alright, please back up. Please back up. Oh god. Kulev goes up top to maybe assist his teammates. Yeah, he went to go assist Buttercup, but that's okay. And now Wanda Maximoff, very low on health, gets eliminated. And now just like that, Mazin all alone. That's just how it flows. Alright, now blue team completely holding domination. As Kulev gets that power up, let's see what Makudu's up to. Makudu trying to help Psyduck. Unfortunately, he took a wrong turn. Now he's going to have to pay someone else back. Ooh, tries to get Zero, but Zero says not today. And now, just like that, Makuta on the blue team all by himself.
Can't let them take objective A, fam.
Let's see what red team's up to. Alright, Damon's getting a power up. Cass is charging those legs. Getting that damage. Ooh, getting that damage. No shields can help you with that. Alright, red team. Woo! Psyduck, however. You did not see that coming. Have a feeling we're gonna see a lot more of that from Psyduck in the future. 600 to 512. Damon's making his way back in. Man, they are chasing down this gizmo. Oh, they are chasing down this gizmo. I see Damon's gonna make his way for C. Rightly so. However, Psyduck's right there with the action. Makuta's gonna come in for his team. Looking for a wall pin. Doesn't get it, unfortunately. However, Buttercup, let it burn. And the Shadow Strike is out on the red team. It's actually not what I meant to do, but it showed a very good angle. It's actually pretty good for me. So Psyduck and MazinEragat are gonna have to know. Correction, xNoXa is there as well to completely team up with Psyduck. That was a good play. Blue team's gonna take on A, and now we're gonna get back to red team. Because I hear Damon doing some action. Looking to kill a Halo, but Makuta's right there. Big belly knockdown. And he has a curse. Wall pin. That's how it goes. That was very well played. If I had to say it, more than likely, blue team was able to keep it on the score for the majority of the time, and they were able to just get some kills off. Alright, alright. On the blue team, we have xNoXa going 4-2 with 182 on the objective score. Sliper going 2-4 with 10,000 damage taken. OmegaZhombi going 4-3. Psyduck going 6-1 with 6 killing blows. Cmd Chakotay going 4-1 with 11,000 heals. Psycho Hipster going 6-3 with 8,000 damage done. Wanda Maximoff going 5-3, and MazinEragat going 4-3. You already know what it is. GG's, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you for playing. Thank you for showing off that cool Discord tech. Tech that I'm certain Ninja Theory would probably have... certain things I'm sure Ninja Theory probably would have patched up. There are certain things that Ninja Theory probably would have patched. Certain things, maybe. I don't think they would have patched Cass's ability to get across the map like that. I don't... It depends. It would depend if Cass was like really ruining it for new players and like shitting on new players. You know what I mean? But enough of my rambling. Again, this time we're gonna go to the watch zone instead of tagging on through what the leaderboards have been like. So you know me, I like to go through the watch zone and find a very good match. More so, some matches are pretty one-sided, some matches are very surprising. But yeah, just stick around, Got a lot more coming. It is a beautiful afternoon, night kinda, yeah. It's a beautiful afternoon here at the Sky Garden, and today we are going to be doing objective control. But you guessed it, Dying Gift is going to be our modifier, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see, some misfits are already getting into the action. So without further ado, on the blue team, we have Sneak, who's definitely sneaking and playing as Damon. However, we also have Nerf Guns as Miko, JackNick71 playing as Kulev, and Zachary21 playing as Meko. But watch out, on the red team we have Oh La La, Ole, Okay, yeah, Ole. Playing as Miko. The Ostrich is gonna be playing as Mid. Seaton Guard's gonna be playing as Kulev, and finally, Fizga 123 is going to be playing as Damon. Alright, as I've said before, Dying Gift is the modifier, so you know what that means. Time for some chuckle fucks. Damon come in, immediately pressing the strings. Really trying to get this Meko character. Might want to mount up to do this. Unfortunately, and still takes the damage from that modifier. I have a feeling this person does not know entirely, but that's okay. That's what makes most of these matches very fun. Ooh, gives a good Shadow Strike to Nerf guns, but ooh, Nid now has to suffer. And now, just like that, Sneak is now the one who completely comes out of that situation. Sneak obviously has a good scenario. Like, he has a good understanding of the scenario for what he's going to be having to do. Regardless, 46 to 90, well, basically 100. And someone out there has taken a power up, not sure who. Kulev goes up against Miko. Gives her a curse but decides to completely move away from the situation. Shadow Strike and a curse is on the ground. Ooh, Kulev does a bamboozle on Kulev. And now, just like that, red team looking pretty hot. Her life force is emanating, but if I'm correct, that shield can't get it to Makudu. Oh, shoot. I think that's probably the first time I've actually seen that. Nid on the red team brings out his concert, but unfortunately it doesn't happen in the way that he wanted it to. And now, there's just about a 3v1. Sneak, looking to get some damage on Ole. Ole! Oh my god, lucky that Stasis came in. Shift Strike. Shuriken's probably gonna bleed it out. No, Meko healed. A lot of spinning around. Actually got kind of dizzy on that one. Alright. See what Kulev was doing in that situation still. Kulev gets a curse. Both circles are down. Which is something I also want to say. You learned very, very early on, do not put Kulev's circle on the other Kulev's circle. Do not set your teammates up to receive and take damage at the same time. Wasn't sure what Meko was about to do just now. I thought she was going to walk off, but luckily, Zachary comes in, he has a Gizmo with the power-up, and he's ready to let it rip at B. And he's got the range too. Yep, he's got just enough of the range. Decides to bounce his way down there. While that's going on, I see the Ostrich. Just trying to survive a serious situation. Unfortunately gets wall pinned. Gonna have to leave that situation. Activates the trap. Not sure if he can go invisible yet, but oh, what's back up, dude? How did Makudu hit that? Dude, from the angle, no way. From the angle that he did it at, I understand he was low on health, but dude, from the Damon jumped. That would... Okay, that would annoy me. Alright. That would annoy me a little bit. There's... Oh, Ninja Theory, why? Why did you leave this game? Why did you stop updating this game? Alright, 452 to 304, and I have noticed that blue team's missing a member of their team, but I have a feeling that blue team is still pretty good at this. We're not going to be fazed by this at all, just about. C is going to be our next objective, and as you can see, C-Time God is trying to make his way there, but there's a Makudo in his way. Alright, now Jack Nix puts down a circle for himself to go up against the ostrich. And now, just like that, Sneak actually chose to switch to Makudo. Good play, because now, if you have a good Makudo, you can hold him off for a very long time. Shadow Strike is out on the red team, however. Sneak gets bamboozled, might go off the ledge. He does! And that's how it goes, unfortunately. Nice team up, nice team up. Sneak almost made it out of that situation alive. Ooh, and now with Kulab on the blue team getting eliminated, I think it's time we turn our attention to TTV Ninja 48 Graffiti Spray. The full string combo goes for it, however gets eliminated. Everyone was right there and it just happened way too fast. And if I'm correct, Kulab's circle was there too, yeah. Still a lot of faith in blue team. However, with both rotations, well, with both objectives rotating, looking for a wall pin. Ooh, gets it on Damon. However, Albastardo's right there. He can still get the Bill Bear knockdown. And the ostrich gets saved by a smidge of health thanks to Mako's life force. That was cool. That was cool. Red team really had to stick together and save Damon on that one. However, blue team looking to take over B. Hits the trap. Looking for a wall pin. Gets it on C-Time God. Zachary, I see you. Zachary's throwing bombs. He's trying to understand how to do his bouncer up a lot better. However, now C-Time God is very, very vulnerable in this situation, and blue team more than likely can just take B for themselves. However, Albastardo comes in and try to eliminate Zachary. More than likely, it's gonna happen. I was thinking, like, someone's gonna approach this Albastardo, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. I was like, someone's gonna approach this guy, right? Let's see, Kulab is... oh, hitting the wrong... he's hitting the bounce pad. Went the wrong direction. Totally fine. But Kulab on the red team, however... alright, now, all three objectives are gonna be active, so you know what that means. Yep, someone's got to pay attention to the objectives for themselves. And just like that, Damon more than likely gonna go for a healer. Yep, gets it. Shift strike. Looking for the damage. Goes invisible. Think his Kulab needs some help, honestly, in my opinion. Ooh, double wall pin, like it. 465 to 515. And red team got a kill on blue team, so... Gizmo in some trouble. Shadow Strike is out. He did it to probably protect himself more than likely. However, that bamboozle's right there. And Damon's gonna have to take all that damage, bro. Early red play, Gizmo decides to pop. Oh, ooh, I thought that wasn't gonna hit someone, but Zachary unfortunately took the brunt of that. And now Zachary keeps himself at a distance, but with Gizmo, that's just how it goes. And then Physical tries to follow up, but gets eliminated by the Dying Gift. And now Sneak, with full confidence, as a Makudu, tells him to keep off. Then he goes invincible. Dude, you didn't have to do all that. Doing a complete 3v1 by himself. Sneak, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Looking for another wall pin. Ooh, gets it. Wing Blast attack from Azrael, however. Shadow Strike is out as well, and red team takes it. More than likely, Sneak was trying to do the best that he could to keep the game going, but regardless, it's all fun and games. 600 to 500. On the red team, we have Ole going 10 and 3. Fizga going 7 and 4. Time God going 8 and 2 with 11,000 heals and 374 on the objective score. The Ostrich going 6 and 6. However, on the blue team, we have TTV Ninja, who came in late but goes 2 and 2, followed by Zachary 21 going 5 and 8. Jack Nick 71 going 1 and 4, and Sneak going 11 and 4 with 14,000 damage done and 9,000 damage taken, and of course 7 killing blows. GG's all around, and I thank you for playing. It is a beautiful night here at the 665 facility, and as you know, these misfits really like to for some reason come here and beat the absolute crap out of each other. So with that being said, welcome back to the Bleeding Edge Watch Zone, and today we are going to be doing objective control on 665. But enough of my rambling and gambling, let's get right down into it. On the blue team, we have Planet Zero, Chef Spice 56. MazinEragat is going to be playing as Gizmo. Baked Kush Potato is going to be playing as Nid. Almond CeeLo is going to be playing as Damon. But on the red team, we have Trace Your Kimmy playing as Meko. Kleinx Dragon's going to be playing as Zero. This guy Ron's going to be playing as Gizmo. And finally, Stonius B97, that is a name that I didn't think I'd ever hear, is going to be playing as Makudu instead this time. So, getting back over to the blue team, I can see C is definitely our objective, and Zero on the red team definitely got hit by that special beam. Damon's going to do a little bit of a pop-off and probably try to stay on top of it. Alright, Damon is just out here popping off, dude. That has to be something different. Alright, Zero, however, goes for the objective, but unfortunately objectives have now changed, and now he's got to do a 1v1. Let's see, B and C are going to be our next objectives. What is Makudu down there doing? Getting hit with a Shadow Strike, never mind. And just like that, now blue team has what they need to be able to get some time to get a power-up. And I can see there's definitely a little bit of a slight skirmish going on here inside the tunnel. Alright, if I had to say it, these guys are definitely probably new players, which is why you're not seeing my usual shoutouts happening immediately, but yeah. It's always good to see someone new inside of this game, and people actually enjoying it for what it is. However, this guy Ron is alone, and more than likely is going to get eliminated, and because of that, we can now go over to Meko. Baked Kush Potato tries to get a stun on Meko, but it doesn't happen. He manages to get a caught. He does manage to get it at the very last second. Meko walked right into it. Didn't mean to do that. MazinEragat, however. No, sorry, that's Almond CeeLo as Damon. Getting back over to Nid. Every time I choose to switch to someone in their engagement, they go down. 172 to 153, and now all 3 objectives are going to be lit. So, red team decides to take B and C for themselves, but blue team's going to definitely have to fight for B. I hear Damon. Okay, yeah, Damon's getting himself a power-up. That's what it is. Now getting over to Alma Negra, who's just letting those shots fly while Zero completely gets disintegrated inside of the beam. This guy Ron comes in for a follow-up, but however, if I had to say it, Alma Negra's probably going to give him that chase down. Alma looking to try to get a shot. Yeah, he's going to choose to mount up rather than bounce. Ooh, but unfortunately this guy Ron did not know he was right there. And also Meko gets eliminated, and I think that Damon stepped into the special beam because his health just completely disintegrated when I looked at him. Alright, 286 to 265. And now just like that, blue team has dominance. Cass and Damon are down here for the objective, but Damon, this time on the blue team, gets hit by the special beam, and now Cass is unfortunately alone. That's not, ooh man, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Just not gonna happen. It's just way too much going on. However, good attempt. I always like that. You can always try again. Choose your character, do whatever you need to do. 329 to 300. Zero gets a kill on Stone Bees. I'm honestly curious to what Negra is trying to do here. I think he's trying to see where this bounce pad would glitch most. Gets yanked, unfortunately. There's no time to practice when you're in the Bleeding Edge watch zone, literally. He's now getting yanked by Stone Bees, but Chef Spice right there with the heals. Oh no, has to go up against Trace. Nego pops off and starts torching Damon. Starts doing the same thing for Sentient Stonius Bees, and alright, now blue team still 369 to 381, however. Now Gizmo and the red team decides to pop out, and now this Zero may be in trouble if he gets caught in the corner. But Gizmo has the advantage in this situation, in my opinion. Puts up a wall, but unfortunately it does not help. Alright, so I think blue team just had a conversation with themselves, and now they're making their way back out. And nigga, I'm curious to see what you're going for here. Maybe you're trying to bounce up there and then hit this ledge and then make your way up here easier so you can have a shortcut. Maybe trying to figure out what he can and can't do in these situations. But still, getting back over to a fight. Alright, and just like that, on the blue team, I did notice, don't worry. Coming to save the day, we have Anons. Alright, alright. It's not my job to tell you what your name should be. It's my job to commentate. Still, 412 to 507. Oh, there's an Albastardo downstairs letting those crazy blades go. However, Stonia's Bees is now getting hit. There's an awesome wake up. But unfortunately still gets eliminated. And now we have a 1v1 with two Albastardos. They will both face these blades. Albastardo luckily is still at his blue team base. But now, unfortunately for Trace is gonna get eliminated at blue team's base. I've actually never seen it that way before. But 432 to 555, blue team is obviously gonna make their comeback in some way. Seize our main objective. It might happen here since, you know, when there's only one objective, this is the main way that you make a comeback. This is the easiest way, to be fair. Special Beam is out. I don't think it hit anyone. No. Clean's Dragon is AFK. And unfortunately, this guy Ron has to face it as well. And just like that, now red team is in some dangerous trouble. I see what you're going for. Because granted, this game is not going to get any update patch for anything soon. So I see what you're going for there, Negra. And I also see that blue team completely beat the crap out of Gizmo, don't worry. But I'm real curious to see if Negra will actually do it in this round. He must be really focused on doing something. And you know, I honestly had a thought the other day. The dojo was cool and all, but I really wish they had an update where we could practice on the maps that we're actually fighting on. Granted, that would lead to a lot of people knowing like different routes and how to exploit the fuck out of it, but in the nature of competitive games, there's really nothing you can do about that. They're always going to find some way to try to make the best thing happen for them, you know? Regardless, 542 to 574, Gizmo pops out, and there's one up on Nid on the red team. Buttercup burrows her way into B. Special Beam is out, and Almoncello for some reason takes that damage. And just like that, Clink's Dragon gets eliminated as well. 570 to 575. Just basically what I like to see. Alright, now 580. And if I had to say it, the blue team coming over here to take objective A. Someone would have to be over here right now to negate it. Nope, not gonna happen with that kill involved. Alright, 600 to 575 on the blue team. We have Chef Spice going 19 and 2 with 13,000 heals, as well as 7 killing blows and 210 on the objective score. But we also have Anans, who I believe came in late, went 8 and 0, followed by Almoncello. I believe that's Cello. I believe that's Cello, if I'm correct. 5 and 4, as well as Alma Negra, who went 10 and 1 with 7 killing blows and also showed off a little bit of a glitch that he was working on. Sonia's B goes 3 and 8 with 9,000 damage taken. This guy Ron with 7 and 8 for his score and 11,000 damage done. Clink's Dragon goes 2 and 7, and finally, Trace Your Kimmy goes 2 and 8. GG's all around. But yeah, like I said, it would have been really cool if on one of these updates we could, instead of just going specifically to the dojo, if we could actually use some practice on the maps that we actually play on. Because I feel like sometimes people get really confused on what route to take, or let's say, where can Damon or cast double jump at, you know? Like, what wall can you easily scale to be able to get over a certain hurdle? Or what wall can cast easily swoop back on to get at a height advantage, you know? Like, it would really help in that situation. But I don't know, either way, it would, I don't know, I just feel like it would also help with your understanding of the map in general. Kind of like if you just play, this is a really basic example, but kind of like if you just play Call of Duty, right? You know the lanes in Call of Duty. It's like a 3-lane system. You know where corners are. You know where like their spawn system is going to be. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? Either way, we're going to get into one more match. This live match is looking pretty good. Not going to lie. How to Razor, Mason Savage, Namikaze, Levi Cien, Drax Drago, Joao Marcete, Boltonix, and Go Seagulls. Those are some, man, I would have trouble keeping up with those names. But don't worry, I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna find another match. So yeah. For the final one, just stick around. Alright, and lastly, we are going to be doing objective control on Sky Garden. But if you notice in our top left, blue team is actually missing 2 of their teammates. But I'm not sure how long that's going to last. More than likely not too long, you know what I mean? So anyway, I think this is still going to be a pretty good one for the books. Either way, getting right down into it and making our way to objective A on the blue team. I lied so hard. On the red team, we have Master J26 playing as Zero, but 2 Blunt is gonna be playing as Damon. P Shooter's gonna be playing as Cass, and Nidhogg is gonna be playing as some guy named the Stony One. The Stony One, yeah, the Stony One's gonna be playing as Nid. But on the blue team, we have Koyo Megatron playing as Gizmo. The Twisted Angel's gonna be playing as Azriel. And Teddy Rico 4024 is gonna be playing as Nid. Now, blue team still needs to get their last member on their team, but I still have high faith that it's not gonna last too long. Regardless, it's still 341. Everything's all fair here. Ooh, Nid manages to get that stun, but he actually died immediately right after it. Now, Koyo Megatron, I believe, is going to have to follow up. Yeah. Cool, unfortunately gets stunned around the corner. Didn't mean for that to happen. Now, more than likely, Koyo can try to push for this, but he's not going to be able to do it alone, you know? Yeah, it's always like I say, if there's nothing better for you to do with the situation, just get a power-up. And now we have B as our main objective, and 2 Blunt comes out of nowhere. Shadow Strike hits 2 characters. You know, I just noticed, I did not say that King of the Hill was the modifier. I am so sorry, guys. So, King of the Hill is going to be the modifier, which means that we're going to have 1 objective for each time. And like I said, I should start doing this one a lot more because it's actually a little different from open season. So, yeah. Alright, Maeve's gonna try to step up for this. If I had to say it, yeah. So this is actually unfortunate for blue team. However, blue team is still pretty confident in themselves to be able to do these fights. Teddy Rico tries his hardest, but unfortunately he's gonna have to try to pair it with someone. He does have a Kulev, but you know. And now blue team has a dude, get that guy, Kulev, get that guy, Kulev. Yeah. If Makuta can distract their healer, they can probably kill this Damon over here. 2 Blunt. Probably. Take that back. Alright. While Kulev gets out of the situation, let's get over to our Damon player who just entered the battlefield. Goes by the name of Whittier Metal 880. Alright, Whitty. Welcome to Bleeding Edge. Let's definitely see what you got. I can see Nid is in here letting it rip. Shadow Strike is out. But now Cass is also on fire while being healed at the same time. Ooh, Pay Shooter gets eliminated. 2 Blunt gets that one up. May not need it. And just like that, red team still starts pulling away strong. However, Twisted Angel comes in. Whittier Metal stays on the objective. Just stays on the objective. He knows what he needs to do in this situation. There's a couple shurikens. But unfortunately, he has to go up against 2 Blunts. And just like that, did Meko die? Oh, I think he did. Meko died because... Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, I didn't notice that Coil Megatron actually got eliminated. That was all me there. Either way, getting back to Nid. Blue team can still make a comeback. It will happen, just not sure how, you know? Like I said, with there being only one objective, that means that there's going to be a lot of focus fights in one area. Gets the stun on Cass, completely stops her special move from going off. But now Nid gets stunned. And the crowd definitely seemed to love that one. Alright. Still. 56 to 304. I'm definitely curious to see how strong they come back on this one. Either way, let's get back over to the blue team. If I had to say it though, blue team, you guys got to go in all together. There are certain times when you can do things sparsely as a group, but like for right now, the approach has to be all together in my opinion. Nid takes objective C, and Damon unfortunately on the blue team gets eliminated. They're gonna need him for this pull, for this push I mean. Meko comes in, he's pushing, doesn't get it out for it. Ooh, a random Shadow Strike comes out, but luckily Meko puts up a shield to negate some of that damage. Over 2 Blunt still right there. That's gonna be it for Meko. Keep in mind, objective C is still for blue team. The Twisted Angel was trying to do a 1v1 against Damon. Teddy Rico really could use a heal of some sort, but unfortunately with Kulev getting knocked around like that. Alright, Whittier Metal comes in. There we go, there we go, there we go. Granted, you still have to get rid of Master J26 to stop 2 Blunt from healing. And maybe Coil Megatron could help with that. Oh shit, Coil Megatron's alone now. Chooses to switch to El Bastardo. But keep in mind, C was still taken by blue team the entire time. Now granted, they're gonna get it for red team, but objectives are gonna be active in the next 20 seconds. So with this rotation on objective A, dude, Albastardo's doing the damage, but Zeros is right there. Oh my god. Albastardo is doing some damage. I hear Cass popped ult somewhere. And Zero's getting chased down. Oh man, that was a good wall. Zero can't manage to get his way up there. More than likely gonna get eliminated. Yes, indeed. This is when I said blue team makes that comeback. Nid on the blue team gets eliminated. I thought that was Nid on the blue team doing his ult, but it was actually red team's Nid. 168 to 394. Blue team has got to touch A right now.
I got you.
And now P Shooter's low on health. Gets dropped. Alright. Zero's gonna go for it. Yeah, he's gonna go for it for a little bit. Yeah.
You need a little something, something.
Alright, now looking at red team who is gonna be slowly making their way in. I can see they're definitely getting those power-ups. Cass is gonna team up to go up against Coil.
Darkness strikes in the
Shadow Strike is out on the blue team, however. Coil Megatron gets eliminated. P-Shooter does a nice swoop back. That damage at a far distance is going to be very well applied. Yeah, there's almost nothing Whittier Metal can do about that. As he comes downstairs and still gets chased by El Bastardo, yeah, red team is definitely on a hunt right now. Nid, however, shows up, gets 2. Correcting 3 in his concert. Sold out. 1 up on Nid on the blue team. Who was that? Teddy Rico? Sorry. I was trying to see this guy's name. It wouldn't happen. But Teddy Rico still gets eliminated immediately after that happens. Red team is just applying a lot of damage right now. And now, just like that, Twisted Angel is the only one to be able to help Gizmo. Coil Megatron, if I'm correct, is actually very confident with Gizmo. Yeah, very confident as she parries El Bastardo. Getting paired up with 0. Red team is really trying to kill this Gizmo right now. Gizmo bouncer her up, completely goes behind, and now Whittier Metal comes right back in. Keep in mind, C was taken the entire time. However, Stony brings out his concept at the last second with low health, gets eliminated. Gizmo does a bouncer. It does a little health for the blue team. But now 2 Blunt has his shield as well as... I think he has a power-up? No, his power-up is gone. Dropping a sucker. And now 2 Blunt gets eliminated. P-Shooter now gets eliminated as well. This is where blue team starts pushing back a little bit. Take objective B and just completely camp red team's... Yeah, maybe camp red team's ability to come back in. Who knows?
Fired up the firewall.
I saw Damon and Gizmo both were in air. There's a shift strike. It misses. Looking for... There's a shadow strike, but it misses as well. I think he was trying to go for Cass, but luckily Cass on the red team just got killed. Keep in mind, red team is now so distracted that they don't notice that B is being occupied. And if I had to say it, once they kill this Nid, in my opinion, go for that power. Oh, Teddy Rico was already getting the power up. Alright, yeah. Consistency on this game. 452, just like that, blue team brings it back. I told you it wasn't going to be a weird one. And just like that, Nid takes it for himself. Whittier Metal is getting chased down, unfortunately. Nid gets a stun on Miko and brings him into concert. Now, that did slow red team down for a bit. $490. Master J26 is trying to stop it, but that, unfortunately, is how it goes in the Bleeding Edge watch zone. Whew, excuse me, God. On the blue team, 500 to 450, we have Coil Megatron going 15 and 6, as well as Whittier Metal 880 going 3 and 5. Teddy Rico 4024 goes 13 and 7 with 17,000 damage done. The Twisted Angel goes 17 and 3. On the red team, however, we have the Stony One going 11 and 7 with 13,000 damage taken. P-Shooter 91 going 7 and 7 with 110 on the objective score. And we have 2 Blunt playing at 0. Goes 15 and 4 with 11 killing blows. Actually, I think 2 Blunt changed their character like periodically throughout the game. And finally, Master J26 goes 12 and 3 with 19,000 heals. GG's all around. That was a very weird beginning, but that ending though was well worth it, in my opinion. This goes to show you the nature of what can happen inside of this game. Like, it really does. Alright. Now, it is with my hope that this video will be, well, not only a decent video to put out that doesn't have any glitches in it, but it's my hope that this one is a pretty good one and a pretty long one, and that more than likely you guys enjoyed it. If you are new around here, guess what? You just watched the Bleeding Edge Watch Zone, and in case you're curious, Bleeding Edge is a free game if you have it on Xbox Game Pass. It is available on Steam, though I'm not sure how the games on Steam necessarily are. I still have to check that out. But regardless, I want you guys to know that, yeah, this game is really great. I hope your day is going really great. And as always in life, GG's. I'll see you around, and as always, thanks for coming to my videos.